So we're at Northampton Shaleway for the Shootout Junior Grid Draw. Albert, you're doing the draw today.
Yeah.
You did it last year, you must have loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen your picture of your t-shirt, it's amazing. 2 questions, favourite driver?
Team Lucia.
Okay, and out of these 6 drivers here, who's going to win the shootout?
Craig Finnegan.
He says you're going to win it, Craig. Big pressure. So, you ready for the draw?
Yes.
So we've got 2/3 today as a format, so we're just going to pull them out and line them all up, and then Sophie's going to tell us which heats they're going in, right? So you pull the first one out, big name and number, you go.
Lee Fairhouse.
Lee, you out first. So line up behind there. Good one. Right, we've got Lee out first. Okay, next one, yeah.
Frankie Wayman Jr.
Frank, you out next. Go on, third one out.
Craig Finnegan.
Craig, you're out next. We don't know what that means yet, Craig, but it means you're out third. Okay, we're good for your next one, Albert. It's good no peeking.
Tom Harris.
Good. Tom, you're out. You're not out last today. You're out 4. Okay, got 2 more. Is there definitely 2 in there, Albert?
1, yeah.
Yeah, definitely 2 in there. That's good.
Matt Newson.
Matt, it's you. So, fingers crossed, it's Dave Polley.
You're not in there.
Is it Dave? Oh, I like this. He's building it up, Dave. We don't know if you're in there.
Dave Polley.
Oh, you're right. There you go. Thank you, Albert. That was amazing. Was that good?
Yeah.
Super stuff. Brilliant. Right. Craig, do you want to come and give Albert his thing? We'll do a picture. You'll take some very good pictures. Got a goodie bag in there for you.
I won't have all of that.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at me. Tom, he won. It's not the greatest start to your stage 3 shootout.
No, I think I used all my luck in the first couple of stages.
Big roll, it's a massive roll down there.
Yeah, we wanted a bit of action today, didn't we? You know, the weather, we had to lighten the mood a little bit.
Have you had a chance to look at how bad it is?
I think it's scrap. It's not so good. It's not very pretty.
No.
It went pretty high, didn't it?
It went very high. We were on the balcony up there and I was like, that's big airtime.
It's just one of the things, the car hit the fence, slapped the fence, bounced out, hit me, I hit the wall head on it. Just passenger, aren't you?
You are. And it's 2/3 today, so you've not got a huge amount of time before your 3rd heat.
It'll be right when I just make a nuisance of myself now.
Okay, thank you very much.
here. Do you want it?
Right, you're sitting pretty in heat 1.
Yeah.
You watched Tom roll over.
Yes, he rolled himself over, yes.
Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah.
You're thinking happy days.
Yeah.
And then you broke it as well.
It rained. I didn't break it.
Okay.
No, Matt Newson drove straight through it and broke it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's getting a bit more interesting.
Oh, that's been logged in, yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's what needs to happen though, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, but obviously, you know, I got some good at it to start with, moving cars, nothing stupid, but, you know, if we're driving through front axles and stuff, then, you know, like, it gets a whole different ball game then.
Are you ready to go out for your next
yes.
week?
Yeah.
Well, good luck in that.
Thank you.
Make it exciting.
I will.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Not nice.
No, it didn't look particularly pleasant.
No. Actually, to be fair, car felt good, and yes, it was really slow and silly, but I was, you know, I didn't feel out of control. I didn't feel like I was going to spin. It felt good, but nobody comes here to want to do that.
Heat 1.
Yeah.
Right, you were racing with Frank. Frank
Yeah.
got a bit of damage.
Yeah.
And seemed to suggest it was a bit of a racing incident with yourself.
Yeah, I don't know if it was. I'll be honest with you. I think Frank was driving very hard as if he wanted to win the shootout, and I thought, all right, Frank, if that's how you want to play it, and you know what I expected was it was first race. Everyone wanted to go out there, get some points, and I felt like first bend, Frank gave it to me, and I thought, oh, all right, Frank. Then I overtook him again. Then he gave it to me again, and I thought, well, all right, if that's how you want to play. And then I got near him on the restart, and I thought we just had a little coming together and lent in the wall. But if he wants to take that as that's how it is, I'll play that all day long.
Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah, well, it's good, hopefully. But like I've told everyone in the same situation, what you'll find is I'm quite happy if Frank wants to go at it, we'll go at it every week, but all that'll do is give it to somebody else.
Yep.
If you're going to take somebody on, you've got to take everybody on.
Yep.
You can't just say, right, I'm going to go out 4 meetings, I'm going to stop Frank every race, because all that'll do is let Tom, Craig. So at the end of the day, if you're going to do it, you either got to do everybody or try and work together on who's winning, and you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean, I do. But I suppose you can't just race people now. You have got to take people on.
Yeah, well, it's no good. So obviously, the first stage, I technically probably should have been knocked out, but I managed to get through. The second race, I kind of breezed through, and last night didn't have to do too much. Yeah. But now, at the end of the day, it's 4 meetings. 4 good meetings will win it for you. You know, somebody gets a DNF today, I'll be absolutely amazed if they manage to get back from that.
Yeah.
So really, Frank's doing the right thing. If you're going to win it, you need to beat everybody, and you do it. I'm trying to do a little bit. I think scoring all the time, it'll keep me there. You know what I mean? I don't really know if round one is the time to be deciding
no.
that. I'd like to think keep in the mix, see who gets a bit of a lead, and think, right, well, if I'm going to win, take them on. You know, that's how I sort of see it.
Matt, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And I hope you can see me next time.
Yeah, it was not nice.
I have one question for you.
Go on.
Do you prefer tarmac or wet shale?
Oh, tarmac. Why are we not at Skegness?
I don't know.
Take me back to Buxton.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, oh, it's just a nice, just a damp tarmac track. That's what we want, isn't it? None of this getting dirty at Northampton. We can't be dealing with it.
Did you enjoy that?
No, not at all.
No. Right, but you got 7th place, and I'm not sure how you. No disrespect, right? I would have.
No, I don't know either.
But you got 7th. You spent a lot of time on the middle. You had a break. You got back on it.
Oh, well, I got tired. Thought we'd have a rest.
Yep.
Try and clean the muck out my eyeballs.
But maybe that's what people should
That's what
do.
I needed.
Yeah.
But no, last night I joked that I feel like we're playing Squid Game.
Right,
Because
okay.
people keep getting eliminated. Why couldn't someone shot me last night?
I don't know. But but in all seriousness, you have made the top 6 of the shootout, and it is like four meetings now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, look happier. Yeah, so we had it in happiness. Well, this is it. It's, you know, and I think there's people racing quite hard. Matt, Frank already are kind of taking it to each other in Heat 1.
Yeah, you need to. With only 4 meetings,
Yeah.
you can't mess about or sit back. There's none of that. It's you got to get on with the job.
And for you kind of said shells where you're at, tarmac not so much. You've got 3 shells, so you kind of need to make these ones count. No
Thanks.
pressure on that.
Yeah, just let me know that again.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Was it as bad as you thought?
Yeah, it's wrecked.
Is it wrecked?
Yeah.
Okay, what have you done very quickly?
Front axle, stub axle, disc, caliper, brake pipes, rear panhard, 2 rear links, 2 back shocks, left front shock, half shaft.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
3 wheels and tyres.
okay. So in my
And we're
world,
still finding bits now.
right. So in my world, I go right. That sounds like a lot. So yeah, clearly a lot of damage.
Yeah, a lot, yeah.
Do you think you're good for Heat 3, or is it kind of just getting it on track and just getting a few
It
points?
is, I just make myself a nuisance now, can't I?
Yeah.
It is what it is, isn't it?
But that's the thing, isn't it? You need to get out there and score points.
Yeah, that's right. It's obviously it's very early stage of this 4-round shootout, but it's you've only got to have 1 bad round and
Yeah.
it could potentially ruin it for you. So, but yeah, just see how we go.
Thank you very much, Tom.
Thank you.
Seems good. Craig Finnegan.
Yeah.
Stage 3, back on shale. So I asked Dave Polley the question, who doesn't like tarmac, do you prefer wet shale or tarmac? What were your answer to that question?
Stay at home and watch Coronation Street.
But you've got a third and a second in your heats.
Yeah.
I don't know how, because I mean, in both heats you got caught up in stuff, then fought your way back to the front.
It was just, I think, a bit of survival, really.
Yeah.
Both heats. Danny Weaver nicely took me out in that one.
Was the team racing going on there?
No comment. You mentioned it, not me. No, but I don't think Danny would do that, really. Maybe. I don't know. But no, yeah, I got took out both heats, got back to second and a third, so not a bad start so far.
No, not so far. And are you looking at Northampton, Bradford as where you need to get your points? Because we've got Hednesford in between, haven't we?
Yes, really, yeah. So, yeah. And then, well, probably 15 cars at Hednesford, so I might throw 3 temps.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so because I think for me, if I was you, it's like, right, I need to kind of score well, because I am not strong on tarmac, so you know, and just maybe get a few points to keep you in.
Yeah, and just a top, well, we're guaranteed a top 6 finish, aren't we?
Yeah,
So
absolutely, yeah.
top 3 would be nice, so yeah, with one being on tarmac, so we'll see how it goes.
Thank you very much, Craig.
All right.
Lee Fairhurst, you can hold that, you hold it. And an eventful shootout, stage 3, round 9.
Yeah, it's always going to be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Northampton, such a busy track. Conditions as well playing a part, doesn't it? So yeah, everyone's trying to do as good as they can and get places, aren't they?
It does feel it's gone up a level today.
Yeah, it's
does that feel like that?
Stage 3, isn't it? Yeah. Stage 3, we all want to win it. So yeah, we all need to get stuck in and you know, do what we want to do.
I was going to come and talk to you after the heats because like a lot of damage after heat, your second heat, heat 3. but you were like so busy. I'm like, right, I'll come back.
Yeah.
And then you go out and you get second in the final. So it is that roller coaster of a meeting for you.
Yeah, we had not a bad place in the heat for fourth, and then we had a flat almost straight away in the second heat. So I was just trying to get round, and then had a coming together with a few cars, and the wing started hanging off, and a few other bits and bats on the car. But yeah, we managed to turn it round after the heat. And the car was going really good in the final. I could have done without the yellows, but
yes,
the yellows come out, just slowed me down a bit, and then once I got going. It's Danny Wayman that, just in case he's off camera.
But he's not in the shootout, he's just jealous, isn't he?
Yeah, he's off.
Yeah, not in the shootout.
So yeah, we just could have done without the yellows, but they come out, and then obviously couldn't quite catch Dave and Frank, and then on the last bend.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
So because Dave and Frank were kind of, Dave was second, Frank was third, nudges in wide, and Frank's like took out and down to 8th. And
yeah. Like I said, we were trying to get close enough just to give them both a shove, but obviously Dave had the right idea to. You got to go for it on the last bend, because you finish the first of the shootout drivers. It's not as good as winning the final, but it's
absolutely.
You're finishing. You're beating the people you want to beat.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
It's been an interesting day, I think, because like Tom struggled, like Craig struggled.
It's only 4 meetings, but we've got a long way to go. I mean, under no illusion, like one good meeting, you're going to be nearly there. But we just need to keep plugging away, getting stuck in, fixing it every week. I've honestly not had much time on the car whatsoever the last 6 weeks, because we've had a little baby now. So I want to thank my dad first and foremost. He's been prepping the car and getting it ready. I've not had much time on it whatsoever. We worked for my dad, I won't be racing. And obviously the rest of the team were helping as well. So this week, we're stage 3 now, so we'll get stuck into it, and a few more days off work probably to fix everything we've wrecked today.
Lee, thanks so much, well done.
All right, thank you. Cheers.
Dave, Polley. Yeah. So final was good, fast.
I don't know.
Yeah?
No. Just let myself down, I think.
But you were third, and then Frank came past you. Oh, you were second for ages behind Ashley, and then you and Frank having a bit of a. Well, he was following you for a while. He came past you. You went past him.
Me and Frank was having a good race.
Yep.
And he just slid by right at the end.
Yes.
And I did to Frank what Frank would have done to me.
Which is?
Well, you have a go, didn't you?
Yeah.
You always have a go. Just so I had a go, and annoyingly, it didn't work, did it? Because Lee slid by, and Dutch boy slid by as well. But don't know. If I had come off and finished third behind Frank, I would have been like, why didn't I have a go?
Yeah.
Hindsight, though, is a wonderful thing.
It is, but in the stock car race, you're making split-second decisions, aren't you?
I did. I made a bit of an arse of it with about 2 to go, and nearly spun myself out. So I sort of forced Frank by. So sorry about that, Frank.
But I think he seems frustrated. We've not spoken to Frank yet, but he seems frustrated because obviously he finished 8th and he's like running second at one point.
Oh, I'm sure he is frustrated. Probably frustrated with me. Probably frustrated with himself for putting himself in that situation. I mean, we was having a good race, but he should have just done me in the nerf and moved me out in the loose stuff and gone on his way. Because I think he was a little bit quicker, and then I'd have actually managed to do a good lap and sort of crept away a bit, and then he seemed to get back to me, and no, it was a bit of a shame that it finished that way for him.
Yes, but good for you.
Well, no, I wanted to get to Ashley,
yes.
But second would have been good, because second to Ash, who's not in the shootouts, was as good as winning.
Yeah, well, absolutely. And Lee said this because although he finished second, he was top shootout driver in the points, and that's kind of what you're looking at, isn't it?
That's what you're aiming to do. We all want to win, but you need to beat everyone that you're racing against.
Yes. Dave, thanks so much.
No problem.
Is that the story? Well, if we had a picture, should we just take that and that's the story of your day?
That's nothing. That's nothing. It's bent everything.
You struggled in the final.
Yeah, I was just a passenger, just riding around trying to finish it's wrecked.
Would you have gone home if it wasn't shootout?
I wanted to go home anyway, but they wouldn't let me.
Yep.
Shootout or no shootout, I wanted to go home, but they wouldn't let me. But massive thanks to the team, because I've got and they've worked their ass off today in the sloppy mud. Yeah. And they've fixed it after everything we've got. We've bent the pinions, we've had to put a diff in it. It's been really severe.
Yeah.
But hey, that's stock race, isn't it? It happens.
It is, and I think the thing is though, you went out in the final. Frank's very quick, as an example. Yet you finished in front of Frank and that's stock car racing. Because he finished 8th, you were I think 6th. I finished.
No, I don't know. Yeah. We got dumped into that pile-up down on the whichever corner it is here now, because they moved the starter. Yeah. I got dumped into that pile-up, and unfortunately it bent popped the tyre, and it the caliper bracket round.
Okay.
So I had no brakes again, like really long pedal, and it's not ideal with a flat tyre and a really long brake pedal. It's not ideal. So I was just trying to keep 4 wheels on it and you know, finish. And fortunately, that we managed to make it to the end and got a few points.
And the national.
Yeah, we're just fixing it again.
Yeah.
It's one of the days. Yesterday we didn't have to touch it, like just change tyres, and it was great. And then today it's been awful.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think you're not alone. There was a lot of people fixing a lot of stuff today. It just seemed like a damaging meeting.
It is. The weather hasn't helped, is it? But fair play to the team. The track, they can't help the weather, but the track's actually pretty good again. So it's a lot better than what we thought it was going to be. Luckily that the rain's gone now. After the monsoon we had this afternoon, and the guys who working on the car in that rain that we had, it was fair play to them. Massive thanks to them.
Yeah, Tom, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
What happened?
I don't know. I set off going not too bad, and then I'm going to wait to see a video. But I think Frank put me in, to be fair. So I think if that's the case, unfortunately for Frank, he ain't going to win the shootout, is he? Which I don't care, because I won't win either. But if that's the way he wants to go, credit to Fairhurst and Polley and that, because Tom, they'll end up winning, because Frank will be like me, we'll be DNFing a fair bit. But I don't know really. It might not have been. I'll wait to see what happened. But that's how it felt to me anyway.
Cheers, Matt.
All right,
Thanks
see you,
very
boys.
much. So in the final, you did all the hard work straight away.
Yeah.
You put them all in down here.
Well, no, they put me in first.
Did they?
First corner.
Okay, I thought. Oh,
Round
right.
the wall.
Right. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Did they put you in first?
I watch these things.
All right. And then you took them back in all down there.
Well, they're all going in anyway, so yeah.
Up to third, behind Dave Polley.
Yes.
Followed him for a while.
Yeah. All race just about.
Yeah. But then did you pass him too cleanly?
Possibly, yeah. To be fair, it was a good race. Me and credit to Ashley England to drive like that in front of Polley and me.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't that far in front of him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And any mistake, we were on him. But we were all going, weren't we?
You were.
And yeah, I probably shouldn't have passed him, but I'm a racer. I want to try and get to win. I wanted to try and get to Ashley. You know what I mean? But hey,
I spoke to Dave, and he said he expected you to kind of like nerf him out into all the slush and that, and deal with him that way, because he's going to give it you back, isn't he?
Yeah, of course he is. It's just what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hindsight, yes. I should have sat there and done him on last bit. Of course I should. But that's just one of them.
Go out in the Grand National.
I'm going out in the Grand National.
You look tired though.
Yes, it's been a hard day. It has.
I
enjoyed it.
It's been a stock car meeting today.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And obviously, it has. I mean, obviously, the wet race, I won that. Maybe a bit of experience showing. I don't know, but then in the final, did I cock up with Polley? Possibly, yeah. But it was a good race. We were all at it all the way through, weren't we? So, Tom's been off it a bit today, rolled himself over in his heat. Yeah. Probably got a bit of damage that he doesn't know about. Which has given everybody else a bit of a chance today. So,
We spoke at Skegness, and you said we get stage 3 and then it starts. Yeah. It feels like it started.
Yeah, absolutely, it has. There's 6 cars now wanting to win, so let's get on with it.
Thank you very much.